name is Nzambi Mate. I'm the founder of Jijenge Makers Limited. We're a team of four really brilliant engineers. Jijenge Makers Limited is an alternative building product manufacturing company. We make different products, and our first product line is pavers, which are used for sidewalks, footpaths, and driveways. So in 2017, we started by collecting the plastic waste, sorting them, and selling them to recycling companies. So it is with that we decided, why don't we do something with the plastic that is left over? We wanted to be able not only to have the expertise in terms of the product, but also expertise in terms of the production line. And in addition to the product market fit, just to know what the market will want. In the beginning of 2019, we decided now we are ready. We started building the machineries. So we started, like all the machineries you see here, we all fabricated ourselves. And then in 2020, which is this year, we officially launched the product in the market. How the process essentially starts is, first of all, we collect the plastic waste. We get them from the companies, and that which the manufacturer cannot produce anymore, that's what we use. So in addition to the ones which we collect from the environment, we crush them, and then that's after sorting them, because there are different ranges of plastic waste. We also combine it with the different aggregates. So essentially an aggregate is something like ikokoto ama changarawe, ama something to just add the strength or hardness of the product. So we feed it in the extruder. We then get what it comes out in a molten form, similar to, for the lack of a better word, uncooked ugali, like ile ugali jaiva vizuri. So it comes in that state. It's slightly viscous. When you take that, we feed it into the hydraulic press, and then the final product is this. Of course, we do something called post-production. So this is just to clear and to do the finishings, and the product is ready for market. First of all, by the virtue of our pavers made out of plastic composite, they have what we call high compression strength. The same paver of this same limiter made of concrete holds anything between 50 to maybe around 80 Newton per millimeter square, whereas this one holds up to 140. In addition to that, because of plastic, its material nature, it's almost unbreakable. So because of that also, it's lighter. So compared to a concrete paver, this is about half the weight. So it's half the weight and holds twice the strength. So in terms of the cost, this is also slightly cheaper in the market, putting into consideration the customer has the option of customization. So for example, as you can see, these are of different colors. We have the capability of building different colors to create different patterns. In addition to that, because they are lighter, you're able to carry more for less. Predominantly, I've segmented our customers into two groups. We have the B2B and the B2C. So the B2C is predominantly homeowners living in outskirts of Nairobi metropolitan area. So for the B2B market, it's predominantly commercial premises. So for example, the go downs, especially where there's really heavy machinery, because this one has been able to prove that it suffices the load. And then the third market, as we speak right now, we're currently engaging with the kazi mtaani, kazi kwa vijana, to see how we can be able to do a government project using these pavers.
They are cheap. Even our students, when they are working on them, they told us they are very bouncy. They are like bouncy. They are like rubber. We are sure it's going to be a solution to the problem we were facing.
4 or 5 months down the line from when we launched the product, we are thinking of how to ramp up the production, because the orders are coming will soon be almost more than what we can deliver in the market. So the financing and the HR challenges is we're a youth company, and we are always working to see how we can get our cash flow right. Being a new company, we are still not yet bankable, but for now we have gone to the likes of the Youth Fund to see how we can get more financial support to be able to execute maybe the second production line. The general demeanor is once you wear the overcoat, gender almost becomes an issue, and then once you remove the overcoat, that's when you realize, oh, okay, I'm actually a girl. But I always try to see how I can work hard to be able to not be the weak link in the chain. But nonetheless, it's a team effort. It's not one person. It's not a one-man show.
What a beautiful story there, and you know, some young Kenyans doing some amazing things. Today we've been focusing on the digital marketplace. I want to take a look at some of your feedback. The hashtag to use is Business Now, focusing on what